Hey everyone! Welcome back to my channel, Diamonds and Washi. My name is Katie, and one of my favorite things to do here on my channel is to check out new diamond painting shops. Today I have an Artdot diamond painting unboxing, and while this shop is not new to me in terms of the different accessories that they have to offer, they are new to me when it comes to their actual diamond painting kits. I've been following along with what Artdot's been doing over the years and been really interested to see not only the different kinds of innovative diamond painting products that they've been coming out with, but also them kind of branching into the actual diamond painting kit space. They've recently licensed with some artists that have really caught my eye, and this one in particular I thought was so fun because it has a set of 12 different canvases in it. Now, if you've been around my channel for a minute, you know that especially starting last year, I've gotten really into these like mini sets of canvases. I think it's so fun to have a series of images that are all in kind of the same like umbrella. Sometimes it is also just so nice to have a project to work on that is not really big. I ran into some burnout at one point. I was like, I need smaller kits. So when I saw this really did jump out at me. So I have this set of 12 diamond paintings by the artist Louise Goalby, who's also known as Fleeting Ember. These are not AI kits. This is a commitment that Artdot has with their artists and with the kits they're releasing, is that they're not releasing AI. So if that's something that matters to you, I wanted to make sure that you know that. And so we're going to take a look. This is all new to me, and I'm excited because it's fun to get to discover something, just what different companies have to offer, and try to give you just the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything in between so that you can hopefully decide if this is a shop you want to check out. Really quick before we get started, you guys know that I want to give you full 1000% disclosure here. Artdot did send this to me. So thank you so much to Artdot for doing that. And I'll have another couple of kits from this artist from Artdot to share with you in a separate video soon. And they also did give me a discount code to share with you guys. If you are shopping from Artdot, it is for 10% off, and it's just my name, Katie, Katie. I may make a small commission if you choose to use that. No pressure. Go do your shopping. I do have a link below that you can click if you want to go and check out this artist collection, and thank you so much if you do. That said, let's get into this. We're going to start with taking a look at just first impressions of the box and everything. You're going to get a really comprehensive look at things. This is just how I do things here. But okay, so first, this shipped to me in a poly mailer, and so the box to get a little bit crumpled on the corners. We'll take a look once we open it up, make sure everything looks good inside the box, but just wanted to mention that is something I noticed. So we have all the images on the front with the names and the artist's name on the front. That's really a cute idea too. Okay, on the back, we have some how-tos, which, by the way, newbies, new to diamond painting, if you are new to diamond painting, I will have some beginner videos linked below, just some how-tos, 101s to hopefully make the craft feel a lot more accessible. I've been dipping my toes into some other new to me crafts lately, and I have like a new appreciation for beginner content now, so I'll have some hopefully helpful videos linked for you below. But they also do write some steps out for you. This is something that if you gave it like as a gift to a newer diamond painter, this would be handy to just have these kinds of steps here. And then here's what's included. And our canvases, diamonds, looks like multiple toolkit goodness, and then DMC stickers on the sides of the box. Okay, stresses relief, sparkling art, all age friendly. Yeah, this would be beginner friendly. These kind of smaller kits for sure. And they're going to be round diamonds. Artdot does offer both round and square drill kits. I saw. I think that their mini sets tend to be rounds. Like this one's going to have all round diamonds, but then the full size diamond paintings I think have been squares. So I think they really are just much more recently kind of branching into this. So I'm curious to see what kind of feedback maybe they've gotten, because I know some people have already worked on their first release of their bigger canvases and their squares. And so I wonder if it's the kind of thing that we'll see them kind of make some adjustments over time. Hello, drills. Okay, so we open this up. We have packs of drills on top. It looks like they're all going to be individually packaged to the specific kit. I wonder if there will be something on here that'll tell us what specific canvas it goes with. I bet it will. Let's start with toolkits, or what's this? Okay, little thank you. Okay, and then they have a warranty. It says a 1-year warranty. Contact customer support if you run into any issues. Loss, mix-up, or spillage. Okay, scan the code. We have some toolkits. Okay, I have not actually worked with these trays from them before, but I've seen some other people unbox and share them, so I'll be interested to test these out. So it looks like you get a set of 6 of these plastic trays. So how do they come open? Looks like a sliding lid. Okay, there we go. And it's that's like a little bit bigger than a standard diamond painting tray. Interesting. So they have, you see how there's lines here? This is like not multi-placing. I'm trying to think how to put it. It will group your drills in smaller like groups of sections, which can be handy if you're wanting to use a multi-placer and have it kind of like preset. Looks like they have a lip on the side too, kind of that washi tape pack built in. So, you know, a tray with a lot of different features actually. There's no spout. You'll just want to pour it out one of the corners. If you wanted to, you could put the lid just like almost all the way back on and then tilt it into like, if you're putting it into a storage container. If you had enough of these, you can maybe kit up into them, and they are stackable. I noticed they have this little like lip. So you guys are, like I said, getting a really comprehensive review just because I'm like, this is all new to me. So yeah, those are nice. I have not seen trays quite like this before, either from small shops or like just as part of basic toolkits. So this is really interesting to me. I'd be curious to try those out. I wonder if on the Artdot website, if they sell various sizes of those trays or if that's like the one size that they sell. I don't know. I'll have to go poke around a little more. We have a lot of pens and waxes in here. So I feel like this is the kind of thing where you could take this to, so my mom is so cute. My mom diamond paints too. And she has this get together with some of her other like lovely friends that are also retired. They'll get together like once a week on like Tuesday mornings and they'll diamond paint and gap together. So I'm picturing like you could take this to like a little cute like crafty gathering and it would come with everything you need, having like multiple toolkits. So for people that like maybe haven't diamond painted before, let me just throw this wax. Then it's like, oh look, it's there. You just come and we've got all this stuff you need. I don't know, just thinking through what you could use all this for. So we have basic pens. I think there's 6. There's 6, yeah, 6 pens in total. Looks like maybe 12 waxes in total, like 2 for each pen. And each pen comes with a single placer and maybe it's a 3 placer on the end. So a little chance to practice for some multi-placing if you want. And then their blue wax, actually I've not tried their blue wax before, but let me just show you really quick an FYI. To load this up, you want to make sure that you are peeling back this plastic cover, and then you'll be able to load up your pen. It's common a beginner mistake not to realize that there is a plastic film on there. It just blends right in, so you'll want to do that. I hope I'm not going to regret just like pulling these out all willy-nilly. I imagine there has to be a way to tell which goes with which canvas. So we have all the drills stacked on top. And then we have, are these all stickers? Okay. So we do have a set of sticker labels. And so these are small. I bet these will fit really well on the storage systems that Artdot sells. They sell, I have one that I've used. It's been a bit. I should pull it back out. But they're like kind of suitcase style that you open and it has like the screw top jars in them. These look like these would fit on the tops of those, which we love to see some consistency, right? across brand products that a brand offers. The code in the right hand, well, the only number that's on there, this code, I'm sure is going to be the DMC color code. This is what most diamond painting companies use. I like that we have this original artwork. I would probably cut this out and put it in my paper logbook once I start working on a kit. The extra colorful background, I'm going to venture a guess that those are going to be special drills. I did not look ahead of time to see what special drills they say come with their kits. My guess is they're going to be ABs, but there are other special drills out there that they could very well be. My favorite image is definitely the fox so far, though this cat is really cute too. And even like this deer is really, really pretty. I like this wintry scene. There's like several different ones that are really specifically seasonal. This one actually, I think on the box it said it was autumn owl or something like that. So let's take a look. Yeah, these do have the names on the canvases. So yeah, no harm done to the canvases. There's like a little bend over here, but not, I mean, it looks fine. Let's take a closer look though at some of these. So canvas size, 35 by 25 centimeters, 14 by 10 inches. So technically I'm going to walk back how I called these minis. When I think of mini sets, just because I don't want to be confusing, I said this up front. When I think of mini sets, I'm thinking of kits that like the canvases are more like this size, like 5 by 6 inches, 7 by 9 inches maybe. So this is more of it's still what I would consider like a snack size diamond painting. But it's not like mini. So sorry if that was misleading. It was not intentional, I promise. But let's get a sense for what these canvases kind of are like, what the features are like. So we have branding. We have scalloped edges. The back, so this doesn't feel, and this feels a lot softer than your typical kind of like short lint, soft lint canvas backing. It is pretty soft and the weight is nice. It feels like it's the kind of thing that you could, if you needed to, you could roll up without any issues. And it also, like, I like that it came stored flat though, so it's like flat and ready to go. We have a legend over here, thumbnail of the artwork, Journey to the Stars, rendered by Artdot. The artwork is by Louise Goalby, aka Flaming Ember, and this is legally licensed from the artist. And so that means that they have the artist's permission to do this artwork as a diamond painting and are compensating her as well. And then we have round diamonds. They tell you how many diamonds are going to be on here and then the size. This is kind of a slightly different layout and information that they include, like just slightly different than I've seen from other companies, which is fun. Also, interestingly, the legend is like partially on this side and partially on this side. So it's not the whole legend on both sides. Interesting. And I don't tend to use a legend on the canvas. I'm going to use those sticker labels, put them on the containers or baggies and just read off of those. I never use the legend on the canvas. There's a little bit about their lifetime warranty and their email address for that. Now let's look up close at our symbols and see. The printing is very clear. It's super clear. They did this thing that I actually appreciate this, but on some dark background colors, they went with kind of a yellow print on the dark background. And I actually like that because depending on the symbol and depending on the exact colors, if they would have done this in white instead of this kind of like slightly yellow hued thing, it would maybe bleed a little bit and be harder to read. So that's a smart move. This does look like it's been hand charted if I had to guess, but you know what? This is also a really soft style of artwork that would be kind of hard to tell for sure, but it does say that they, rendered by Artdot. I think that they do some hand rendering. So we have mostly, I would say this is a pretty confetti heavy kit. Confetti is where you have a lot of color changes in a small area. There's some examples over here. So you'll be changing out the color in your tray more often and doing more single placing. Let me see the best example of color blocking in this particular artwork. Maybe like here, color blocking is where you have a lot of the same color, and so that tends to go faster because you can multi-place and you'll have that color in your tray for longer. So I think this artist's style, which has this really soft background, plays with lighting a lot and color a lot, I think that is going to just lend itself to maybe more confetti. I'm curious to see, okay, 35 centimeters and then 25. Okay, so the 35 by 25 they're giving us as the size is of the actual image. It's not the whole canvas, which is good. Like that's what I would personally prefer. Okay, so we have this cute cat. I actually really like this one too. It's a little bit, the canvas makes it look like Starry Night, but the original artwork, it's not. It's not, but that's really cute. That reminds me of the orange cat that we had when we first got married. he was a stinker, but he was a lot of fun. Okay, then we have, this is Pastel Cat is the name of this one. And lots of confetti on this one. And same kinds of features, you guys. Canvas, oh, I didn't check the glue. Plastic cover, it's a very thin plastic cover, but it doesn't feel like it's tearing. I don't know, if you went to cut this with like, what am I blanking on the name of it? Like a seam ripper, or if you use like a ceramic blade pen like I do, it's possible that it might want to split in other spots, but I'm not as fussy about my plastic covers. Poured glue, it seems pretty sticky to me. And then we have this, and the original artwork had like almost a rainbowy effect on the back of this raven's, like its back and its wings. This one's called Rebirth. And there's that original artwork. A lot of darker colors in this one. My gosh, yeah, confetti. You guys, these are, you're looking at confetti. Now, typically when I see a lot of confetti, that doesn't typically make me think beginner friendly, but the size point on these, I think, helps. I would call these more intermediate canvases, I think. This one's called Royalty. And yeah, more confetti heavy, but there's little bits of color blocking in there. It's so cute, the little crown. You know what I want to do? I want to see if we can find more easily. Hold on a second. 2535. These will have the same. Oh, wait, no. There's the letters are different right there. Okay. So let's see. Let me compare. I think we're looking at the first two letters here is going to tell us what kit these go with. Let me find a canvas I know I want to look at the drills for, and we'll find it and we'll pull out the drills to make sure they match. Because I don't know if I'll pull out the drills for every single canvas. We'd be here for a really long time. If that's something you're interested in seeing in a future video, though, you can let me know and we can walk back through all these. I really like this one a lot. I want to get to the fox. I think that's what I want to get to. And depending on how the images are oriented, some of the information is in different spots. Like I said, you guys get the full comprehensive rundown when I'm looking at a brand new to me company. Okay, this one's called Golden Days. This is very summery with the sunflowers. That's such a happy dog. Oh my gosh. Love this one. Very springy. It's like cherry blossoms almost. I don't know my flowers. On the antlers. We have a collie. This one's just called Collie. This makes me think of a friend's dog. Here's our fox friend. This one's called Butterfly Fox. So there are some butterflies, and then of course the fox himself. This one is definitely a little bit of a darker image colors wise. Let's see. This one we're looking for BF. So Butterfly Fox BF. Let's take a look. Okay, it was literally the last one of all 12 of them that I was looking at. Okay, so this one does say BF. So if you're getting a set, this set, I don't know if this is how it works for all their sets. I would imagine maybe it is. That's what you're going to want to look at, is look at the model number for the specific canvas down here. And it's those two letters. You want to match it to the two letters that are in here. Okay. And if I were taking this to do with a group or something, I might look through them ahead of time and then just put a sticker on there that says the exact kit it goes with, so you don't have to fuss with looking for it later. But okay, colors wise, let's take a look. So it looks like, let's see, our Foxy kit, we have, this is the DMC code, yes, 3687. Yes, like this number at the end is our DMC code. So this would go with the letter K there, 3687. And these are in order of DMC. You can kind of see they're counting down 16, 15, 14, and so on and so forth. And these are round diamonds. And they do look really sparkly. Like you can see, especially those dark colors, the way it is catching the light. Round diamonds, I feel like often tend, you can see these dark colors too. Round diamonds, I feel like tend to have a little bit more of a twinkly effect just because of how the facets on round diamonds tend to be. I know that Artdot does have some square drill kits that I haven't quite had the chance to, open and look at yet. But those, I'll be curious to see what their square drills are like. That's for sure. So just at a glance, looking at these in the bag, I'm not seeing any excessive trash. These just at a glance look like they're good quality. And I mean, you don't necessarily know until you go to actually place them on the canvas, but I am optimistic. They look good from what I can see in the bag. Here we have our three special drill colors, which are all ABs. Now, what are ABs? AB stands for Aurora Borealis. These get their name from the Northern Lights. There's a really sparkly iridescent coating on the top. You can see how much it stands out from another, non-special diamond. So it is going to pop off the canvas draw your eye to the areas that has been charted and even pick up sometimes the colors of the diamonds around it just a little bit. So these can really elevate a painting depending on where they've been charted. So we're going to see where these have been charted in this kit. So we have that light purple with this pretty green color, almost like a Kelly green. And then we have this like light blue with kind of a gray hue to it. 37.55, 9.12, and 2.11. Let's get a sense for, okay, where is Artdot charting these special drills? Because sometimes that can give us a little bit of a hint on, or just to kind of clue into what to expect. Like, what is a company going to emphasize and lean towards when they're going to place these special drills? So the light purple AB is this light purple color in the fox's butterfly wings on this side. It's also these light purple dots in the butterfly's wings down here. And in this butterfly's, yeah, actually all these butterflies' wings. That looks very deliberate to me. Very intentionally done. And then is that, yeah, okay. This U-turn symbol right here, also dots in the butterfly's wings, that is going to be the blue AB. So the butterflies all have ABs dotted through their wings. The D is the light purple and the little U-turn is the light blue. So I really like that a lot because the butterflies are an important part of the kit. And so having those extra special drills there makes perfect sense. So we also have that light blue AB, this U-turn symbol in the fox's wings. It's also the outline up here, and it's sprinkled in the background a little bit. So it's kind of like a night sky look, right? Yeah, it's very like galaxy. I love it. We have more of the light purple, or the light purple sprinkled through there too. Last but not least, we have the green, kind of that Kelly green color. It is this green color that outlines this butterfly wing, and this green, it's the triangle there. It's also this green here, and kind of outlining on the tops of the fox's ears and face. This green outlining all the way around the fox's wings. The fox's butterfly wings completely outlined in ABs, which is such a pretty look. It goes through here as well. And I think that's it. I do see some more of the light blue AB I missed down here. Okay, I'm sold. Yeah, no, I'm sold. I think that's really nice special drill charting, and it feels very deliberately done to me. So yeah, no, there's definitely a human being involved in the charting of these kits. By the way, when I talk about charting and rendering, what I'm referring to is how the original artwork is translated into a diamond painting. If you want to see a video I recently did where I talked about Diamond Painting Lingo 101, what does it all mean? Check out that video linked below. I cover things like words like rendering and charting and ABs and all kinds of stuff. Maybe you'd find it helpful. But anyway, there's our butterfly foxy friend. And then we have, should we do one more where we look at the special drills? Do you want to look at this cat one? Or go back and look at the reindeer? Let's go back and look at the reindeer one that was in the wintry scene after we get through all these. Because I want to see what those special drills look like too. This is the Autumn Spirit. You want something for drills and chills? This would totally count. It's got autumn in the name. All kinds of autumn vibes. So these, you guys, these canvases are nice. These are solid, you guys. Where was the one? I wanted the one in kind of the wintry scene. This one. I would really like to take a look at the special drills. For this one, it says there's just 2. I already see them all in the reindeer's antlers, but let me grab the drills themselves. Oh, sorry, glare central. My bad. Let me grab the drills for this one, and we'll pull them out and take a look. All right, so I think it would be a suggestion I would probably have, especially for someone that's maybe newer to diamond painting, a suggestion I might have for Artdot, and I'll send them just this kind of thought. But if someone doesn't kind of make that connection of, oh, this is how I would figure out what drills go with what canvas, I would maybe either include like a note somewhere in here. I don't know if it would be maybe on the sticker sheet or on like the insert, like telling people how to match it up, or I don't know how complicated it would be, but like with the manufacturer being like, can we just add a sticker to these packs so that it's just like with the name of that canvas, just because, you know, I think it could just make it a little bit easier. These colors are so pretty. Pinks and purples galore. I know that they over at Artdot, they have more than one set that's released. There's at least one other one, because I've seen some of my fabulous friends here in diamond painting YouTube land unbox some of them before. So go and do a search if you want to go see some of the others that they've done. But I'd be really curious to see what others they may yet do in the future and other artists they might work with. Okay, so our special drills in this one, we have a really pretty aqua one, 3811, and then just absolute classic 3865. We have a white AB. That's like quintessential AB. This one, it's really got a rainbowy iridescent coating on the top. It's really pretty. You'll see that in a lot of diamond painting kits from a lot of different companies. So placement wise, looks like it's mostly in the reindeer's antlers, the white anyway. So all the white outline you see on the reindeer's antlers, that's all white AB. That's so perfect because it's like snowy, icy. It's also the side of the reindeer's face. Up close, we're looking at the red star symbol. That's actually our AB. The drill's going to cover the symbol up completely, so you're not going to see that red poking out. But yeah, it kind of is also in the night sky, or not the night sky, the sky back here and kind of swirling back here. A little bit of it down here. These like icy spots maybe. And then we have our really pretty aqua AB. And that one is the letter H, and that's all throughout. It's like the stag's antlers have, like they're made of ice almost. There's also some of that blue AB down here. Aqua, really. And yeah, that's where that one is going to be. Mostly the antlers. There's a little sprinkling of it in the sky over here too. Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of those kinds of special drill placement. I think those are pretty solid. Now, you know what I was going to say? I want to see how much this is. I'm going to go take a quick look at the Artdot website and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm happily surprised to report that the price on this set is $45.99 US. That looks like it is pre any discount codes. So I have that 10% off code you can use. And it looks like they're also running some sales on their website. They also say free shipping on orders over $60 site wide. So take a look. They might change what kinds of specials they're running, and I don't know if any of those are stackable with my discount code, but go and take a look and just take advantage, get to that free shipping threshold or something like that. But honestly, let's talk about value. $45.99 for 12 canvases that are each 25 by 35 centimeters. They're legally licensed. You're getting all the drills, which I did double check. They do say on the website that these are specifically acrylic rounds. But I want to say there's a kit that I'm working on right now that has acrylic rounds, and they're some of the best round drills I've ever worked with. And so when it comes to squares, I'm like, resin, please. Round drills, I'm mostly like, just as long as they look like they're good quality and they're actually good to work with. And these, looking at them in the package, they look a lot like the ones that I'm working with on a different kit right now that I really like a lot. So these look like they're good quality acrylic rounds. You're getting the toolkit pieces, including 6 of these trays, and you're getting the sticker labels. I have to be honest with you, $45.99. That's a really good price, you guys. And I sincerely mean that. I'm thinking about what I would pay for a licensed diamond painting in a similar size from another website times 12. $45.99 is a really solid deal. Yeah, I'm impressed with that price point, especially just really trying to take into account everything from the materials, what's included and whatnot. The only thing is, I also may give them the feedback that I don't know if there's a different kind of shipping option that might protect that box a little bit better. It would be for sake of presentation, but if I'm being nitpicky and giving my 100% honest feedback, it's nothing was damaged. You would not know that there were any issues with the outer box. But if that's something that they wanted to potentially look into, and if, is something that I noticed, the corners got a little dinged up because it really just came in a poly mailer, that maybe is something. But for that price point, especially if I got to a free shipping threshold, I don't know. I'd really be okay with it. But that is going to be subjective. If that's something that you're good with or that you are not good with, I'm just trying to give you all the information so you can decide what you would like to do. But no, these are some nice quality canvases, and getting 12 of them, yeah, that's pretty solid. So anyway, this is the small canvas set that's available from Artdot and the artist Louise Goalby, aka Flaming Ember, and it's available on the Artdot website. I will have a link for you below that'll take you straight there, and you can check out what else they have there too. The other artist that I remember specifically seeing is, I think, Simone or Grunewald, who has some really pretty pieces there that I'm eyeing maybe for a future purchase myself. But if you're drawn towards these kind of animal pieces, these kind of fantasy kinds of settings with animals, and you like this size of kit and everything, this could be totally for you. So I will have some links for you below if you want to take a look. Thank you so much for joining me for this unboxing to take a look at a new to me company when it comes to diamond painting kits. I'm really interested to see how one of these might work up. If I were going to try to work on one right away, I would either plan it around what season it is. I'd like to try one soon. But I really love the fox, but then for like a wintry scene, this would be really cute to work on in like November, December, I feel like. So stay tuned. Let me know if there's one in particular you'd be interested in seeing me work on, or if you've tried out these kits before. I would be really, really curious to hear from you. But I'm going to let you go. Thanks so much for watching, and please subscribe if you want to see more diamond painting videos from me, including unboxings and reviews from a variety of different companies, and an eventual review of an Artdot kit, which they're not requiring me to do. I just really like to test out canvases from new to me shops, because I don't know about you, I find post reviews to be even more helpful than an unboxing, because I get to actually see what a kit looks like finished and hear the person's thoughts on what was it actually like to work on. I have a post review playlist you can check out if you want to see that kind of video. I also do weekly whip and chats here if you want some company while you're crafting on Monday mornings. I'd love to have you here. But yeah, thank you for watching again. I hope you're doing very well and that you have a day and a week that's as wonderful as you are. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.